Hello everyone, this is Saul Goodman, and we're here with the Genius Bishoujo games tier list. And I have decided to invite another Genius enthusiast connoisseur to help me out in ranking these games because as it turns out, there's quite a lot of games. As you can see, we gotta rank all of these games. And I have brought the most decorated Genius YouTuber, Mr. Welpy Lemon.
Hey, what's up?
How are you doing, Mr. Welpy?
I am doing good over here.
I told him, yeah, this is gonna be like real quick, just a quick like collab. As it turns out, I'm gonna have you for like 5 hours over here ranking games. You're gonna be stuck with me for a while, Welpy.
Oh man.
So before we start, I have the $1 million question. Have you played this game?
Well, I haven't completed yet, but I did finish the first 4 chapters.
I was talking to him before and asking him about which Genius games he had played, and this man has not played a lot of the most best, the highest quality Genius stories.
Look, I understand what you're saying there. I definitely did miss a lot, okay?
This man had not played Death Game. I forced him to play Death Game because it is absolutely unacceptable for any Genius connoisseur, any Genius enthusiast to not have played their best game.
Well, whatever you did there, you actually did got me to playing this game now. You practically got me on gunpoint. Well, I can't say about the first 4 chapters so far, though. The story does feel like it's intriguing, let's put it that way. I do like the mystery suspense kind of game, so I would say this one got me hooked so far. I would definitely continue rating this game based on what I experienced so far, and the story so far isn't that bad.
So why would you rate it? This is a tier list. Welpy, we gotta choose tier it goes to.
I'm probably about to do some sort of sin here.
Your actions have consequences, Mr. Welpy.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, to be fair, he hasn't finished the game, so he can't do the best judgment on it, so we'll let it slide.
The story does look kind of promising so far to me, so I'm thinking I'm gonna put this game at, I'll say B tier for me.
B tier?
Yeah.
Okay, B tier. He hasn't finished the game. We'll let it slide. I don't even have to say like it's obvious where I'm gonna put it. I could easily put this game in its own tier, like make a new tier, put 5 S's and put it right there. But I'm gonna put it on S for now, at the very top of S. Very well deserved spot. This is amazing game, great setting. You always want to, every time you finish a chapter, you always want to see what's next, what's going on. You want to see how things unfold. I didn't play this game with premium choices at first because I was just so hooked in the story, I didn't even pay attention to that.
Well, I guess good for you. At least you don't have to suffer like us who actually grind for premium choices. I just wish that I could actually see in your perspective at how amazing this masterpiece really is.
Welpy, you gotta watch your words, buddy. Once you'll finish, you'll see how amazing Death Game truly is. Everything, it just always has you at the edge of your seat. Such a great game. I don't think they will ever top it, like ever. It's at the top of the tier list.
At the top of the top, you say?
At the top of the top of the top.
What about Harumi, though?
What about Harumi? About Harumi? So Welpy, I think I've heard you're quite fond of Harumi.
Very. Sure, you can say it like that. I guess you could say that I've been crying in my bed for like 2 years just because of what happened.
Oh, believe me, I have to. That ending is quite, it definitely moves you.
Yeah. It's enough to make a man cry.
A grown man cry. We'll meet once more. This is it's not the most popular game, but it's very popular. It's recognized.
To be honest, I kind of wish it had more recognition, but I mean, it's kind of like a blessing too, because it's kind of like a hidden gem, if you want to put it that way as well.
Yeah, you could say this is like a hidden gem. Like it's definitely has a special spot in the fandom. Honestly, this game is very well rounded at every corner. Like I think it nails everything. It has great music. It even has its own theme song, that plays at the end. It has a great setting, great story, dialogue with the writing. I have no idea. I wouldn't be sure. So you just correct me, Welpy, if I'm wrong. Is this the only game that has like only one romantic interest?
If I remember correctly, I think it is.
It might be. There's only one route in this game. There's no 3 route, no 2 route, no 4 routes. It's just one.
The fact it is just one route and the one that actually met us all just being depressed like this. It's yeah.
Yeah, but I think this game like nails everything. Like I wouldn't have any complaints. Like everything is done perfectly. Everything it's almost pretty much the perfect game. The only complaint that I would have with this one is that I do think it needed one more chapter. Well, it's not a short game. I don't even think it's a long game. It's just like a standard length. I just wish that like they probably should mash maybe an additional chapter just there because not because I want it to be there, but because I think it needs it. Like I think it would just like make that the whole transition a lot more smoother. Despite its flaws, I will be putting this game on S tier.
I'm not going to argue with you with that. I actually agree with this game right here being on this tier. Like it just feels right. I don't think it just deserves to be on anything below than this tier right here. It just